Merry Christmas. By the time that you see this, it will probably be Christmas in the future. No, I'm technically in the future right now. I'm a whole 16 hours ahead of time, my time, America time. And it is Christmas.
3.9 miles. Stay to the right.
And it is Christmas Day here, which means that everything is closed. Yes, you heard me right. I'm not mad at Australia for it because I think that people should be spending time with their families and they should be enjoying the holiday. But everything is closed, which brings us to my next point. We rented a car and we're driving in Australia on the other side of the road. So that's an adventure. So it's a little bit late already. Woke up kind of late. You know, things just kind of got later and later. You know, there was gift exchanging and, you know, breakfast and, you know, the usual Christmas activities. Now we're driving to go to as many popular and famous outdoor attractions that we can possibly find. According to the internet, there's a lot to do within an hour to 3 hours outside of Melbourne, and I am putting it to the test to see if I can find it. Let's make a list. We're gonna try to find animals in their natural habitat. We're gonna try to find rainforests. We're gonna try to find cute little towns and get a bite or something cute and aesthetic and take a couple of photos and see if we can possibly see a beach. Those are the four main things that I kind of want to see today. Hopefully we get through all of them because we have to drive back home tonight. It's just a straight drive there and then a drive back, and I'm excited for this adventure. I'm gonna take you with me. And first things first is the other side of the road. Like there are cars, there are people driving, and I can see them directly to my left, and there's a steering wheel there, and there's a steering wheel to my right. It's like, okay, let's go on this road trip. We've made it to the first stop on the trip. This map. Also, I really had to use the bathroom, so there was a bathroom here, and I decided to use that because I really had to use the bathroom. Welcome to the first stop of, well, this is technically the second stop of the trip now, since, you know, the first one was the bathroom break, but I'm considering this the first real stop of the trip. We are finally at the Great Ocean Road. Fun fact, this road was actually made by veterans from the First World War, and we made it. First thing on the list checked, whoa, my goodness, animals here are crazy. First thing on the list checked off, now it's time to go to the next stop on the Great Ocean Road adventure. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna use that. That might be my thumbnail. Lorne. Next stop is food. Remember when I told you that everything is closed? I did not say a lie there. Everything is closed, even things on the road. Supermarkets, restaurants, wineries, everything. I think even the kangaroos are sleeping today because it's Christmas. But managed to find a little town called Lorne, I don't know. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I apologize if I'm saying it wrong. Please correct me in the comments how to say it. I hate to be disrespectful, you're about to hit a pole. The hunger has started, which means we need to find food. And so we found this little town with a lot of people eating. So naturally, I'm gonna stop and find food. This is what we got for food. Vanilla ice cream. One fat scoop of vanilla ice cream. Do I need the carbs? Absolutely not. Am I still gonna eat this? You bet. You bet. You bet I'm gonna eat this. With respect to food, the options were very beachy. And what I mean by beachy is there's a lot of burgers and like pizza and stuff. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be. Actually, no. I wanted the burgers, but they were closed. And then the pizza, I don't know, I just didn't, it wasn't there. I saw, you know when you see something and you're like, I don't really want that right now. But if it was like a different place, maybe I have to look at it again. So for now, we just got the ice cream because the ice cream was really good. So on to the next stop. Ooh, this is good. Wildlife part of the mission has been completed. We've officially seen animals in their natural habitat eating whatever it is they find. That one over there is a scavenger. You know what? He's a hunter. Look at him go, breaking that bag open. This one over, This one over here opened a box of fries and all his family came to eat it. After checking with the Pokédex, aka Google, these are cockatoos. I wish I had like the Pokédex sound like cockatoo. Do-do-do-do-do. Cockatoo Pokédex.
A Pidgey.
Pidgey is a flying Pokemon. Among all the flying Pokemon, it is the gentlest and easiest to capture.
Oh, they are aggressive. They are big too. All right, on to the next part of this. We're crossing a lot of things off this list. We are crossing a lot of things off this list. We've reached our next destination. Mariner's Lookout. It's a walk. Don't know how long it is, but we're about to find out. And it's getting kind of cold, so this outfit is becoming less and less appropriate as much as I wanted it to look like adventure. I think I've accomplished the adventure look.
Onward.
Onward. Trekking through the nature walk of made it to the highest point of the world because that hike took me out. I've managed to catch my breath and I want to show you this view. Brace yourself because I don't think you're able to handle this. Okay, go. Time I do something that has to do with heights, I'm always reminded how much I can't. It doesn't like, I don't know what happens in my brain, maybe somebody can tell me, but heights, I just freeze. I will stand there and I will just freeze. And I need someone to physically take me out. So, mission accomplished. Was able to do that. I'm happy that I was able to do that. And now we're gonna go on to the next thing because I still think we still need food and I still need to find food. So that might be the next step. And if not, I'll get back to you because it is getting dark. Well, it's not getting dark, but it's getting late and I don't want to drive back in the dark. So that's the next stop. One thing that I love about other countries is how it's sad, but it's funny how different they are to what we're used to. Those little babies that I just saw, the person who I guess lives here is selling them in that little beautiful carriage for however much she's selling them for. And it's like just an honor system. You just put the money, you take when you call it a day. It's sad that it's amazing and unfortunate that something like that would never be able to pass back home because people would probably like take them. Not to say that people here, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but it's a nice honor system, and I think that's it's really lovely to see somebody do that. Like she makes those obviously by hand, and she's just selling them. Just like, hey, if you like them, you know, $4. Made it to the next town called Apollo Bay, and this is where we will find food. I'm determined to find food, and if not, well, McDonald's is gonna have all my money. Well, I am very unhappy to say that the place that we wanted to go to is closed. Not only is the place closed, but everything here is closed. Except the supermarket that we're walking towards that closes in 15 minutes. So guess who's buying Pringles? And hoping for some kind of food. I mean, you know, we'll live. It's only like a 3-hour drive back. You know, is this a problem? Absolutely. Am I a little worried about if I'm gonna eat today at all? At this point, yeah. I'm really hoping there's a McDonald's, but I literally have not seen almost anything in this drive besides beautiful mountains and water and beach and rocks. So we're gonna go figure that out. Let's see where we go. Do you hear this? I really hope you can hear this. For what is the last stop of this nature tour of Melbourne, we are at Mate's Rest Stop. Welcome to Mate's Rest. We're at Mate's Rest Mate's Rest? Mate's Rest. Mate sounds cooler. The hope is to see some really fun natural animals. I don't know if you can hear me over this because the sounds are so loud. I can barely hear myself. We're gonna try to explore some of this and see what there is to do. There's a map here that I'm gonna read right now. And I'm not gonna get too deep into this because it is late and the sun is setting, which kind of freaks me out a little bit. But I really, really wanna see, some animals, so let's hope we find some. Are there snakes in Australia? I'm sure there are. I just don't want to find any. Here's another question. Are there mosquitoes in Australia? I know that sounds kind of silly, but I've not been bit by a single mosquito in this whole adventure day. And I'm not mad about it. I just want to know, what are you guys doing here that's different than what we're doing? Because mosquitoes will chew me alive if I go into anything that's even remotely close to what this is. Enjoy a walk through the stunning, cool, temperate rainforest. Was that you? That was a ghost. That was 100% a ghost. This whole thing is 30 minutes? Maybe we should do just a little bit. Not all of it. I don't know if I can do 30 minutes of this. Next thing you know, a kangaroo comes and takes me in his pouch and then feeds me to his children and his family. Wow, this tree fell. This is crazy. Wow, crazy. We did it. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified the whole time. I'm so glad I do these things. I'm glad I'm conquering my fears. I encourage everyone to do the thing that they're scared of. It's very freeing. I was kind of scared the whole time because these sounds, I mean, I don't know if you can tell by the video, but in there it's like straight jungle. I really hope that you can see the animal that was frolicking in the leaves, the branches. It was doing something and I got really scared. I think the name is, I saw it in the town that we were just in. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna insert it here. But I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I really wanted you to hear the sounds, and I know that I heard monkeys. I don't know if I might be crazy, but there were definitely monkeys that were like talking to each other at the treetops. It was very Caesar and Planet of the Apes.
Caesar, be careful!
I really enjoyed this, but now it's time to really head back. I know we're gonna catch the darkness. We're gonna stop for some food. If this is the end of the vlog, I'm so happy you came with me today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for talking to me. I love doing this. I will see you on my next video in Australia. Here are your afternoon future hugs. Bye.